Hello, my name is Cynthia Johnson. I am a filmmaker, and in film I deal with script writing, directing, producing, and I also act. So today, on behalf of DCMUSICLOVE Films, I'll be talking about Best Friends. So Best Friends trailer is out, and we've been receiving a lot of feedback from you guys, very positive comments, and we really feel nice. And we really also appreciate the critics that are coming in because they help us grow as a company. So I'll talk about Best Friends from the start, like where we started. So I remember before settling on any idea, we had a lot of ideas to think about. We gave out ideas, people would propose this, another one would say this, and then the company came up with Best Friends plot, and I was like, yeah, this is good, this is doable. So after I was given the plot, I then decided now to develop a story. Well, developing a story is very hard sometimes, because now you need to sit down and start thinking of something that has not been done, because this is about two best friends that meet after 15 years. What are they supposed to do after meeting? What has been happening in their lives for the last 15 years that they have not been together? That was really challenging. I really remember spending a lot of sleepless nights trying to figure out. I would come up with an idea and I would be like, no, this is not okay. Probably this looks like it has been done somewhere else. But eventually I was like, let me create some drama in these friends' lives. Let me create some sad moments for them. Let them have happy moments. Let them have quarrels. And yeah, that is how I created Best Friends. But I really consulted a few people who are already in film. I used to make a lot of calls, like, what do you think? And someone would be like, I feel like that is a little bit boring. Others would say okay, but you can do this and this. Yeah, and that is how Best Friends came up. I remember telling the person one of the crew guys, this is what I have, because he is also a creative, and he's just yeah, let's do this. This is really dope. And I submitted the script to our executive producer, and he said okay, this is really nice, let's do this. And now I started planning the shoot. Now you have to now bring the team together. Hey, that was yet another big challenge. Well, but still it was a very, very nice experience. You're busy, this is what you've been yearning for, it's now happening, but it now comes with a lot of work. You get overwhelmed, but I really thank the company because the guys were very supportive. They were following up on every step I was doing. And we are from different countries, so having people in different time zones and you still can do something is very it's not easy. So I started getting my Kenyan team ready for the actors. Previously, before we started doing Best Friends, we had a monologue challenge where people were submitting their monologues. So getting the actors was not very hard for us because already we had audition clips. So we just had to sort the clips and everybody is a good actor, but we really have to look at everybody and be this one can play this role, this one is good at this role. So yeah, we just took some cast, we sat down, we decided let's have these people play the roles. So yeah, and the script was ready, we got our actors, and we had a group, our WhatsApp group. Now we need to start knowing the way forward. We now have a script, now have actors, we have a WhatsApp group, communication begins. The actors now have the script, and now the next thing was to get the locations. So before we got the locations, the company said let's have someone from Zimbabwe, a DOP. So again, now we have to now wait for someone now from Zimbabwe to come and join the Kenyan team. So he came and he was really, really supportive. He adjusted to the Kenyan system very fast. And now I told him, since you're here, we are now workmates, we are colleagues. Help me get locations. Okay, let me take you around Kenya. Like, it will be a really nice experience for you. As I search for locations, you can also see the places we'll be shooting in. You can advise, like, technically, do you think this place will be ideal for these shoots? If you look at this house, like, do you think anything will affect, some things like sound, lighting? Yeah. So we got the locations, and after getting the locations, now we started our rehearsals. So the rehearsal day, I remember we was like the last rehearsal day. Actors showed up, we took some nice pictures, and some didn't show up. And I'm now calling them, hey, it's almost 4, because we used to start our rehearsals as early as noon. And I'm like, hi guys, it's almost 4. You guys are not yet here. And they said like, sorry, actually I'm really sorry. I have something came up. I have something happening. Probably tomorrow I have a burial. And I'm like, what? So I need to like now get other people. I also remember the makeup artist said like, I have a burial. The main character said she had an exam. And she had initially said that I don't have an exam. It will be like probably after 2 weeks. So I already knew my cast was there and ready. But now she's backing out like the last minute. Now I needed to change the cast very fast. Because the following day we had our shoot. Because that was the last day. Now I'm getting our all new cast. I was replacing like 3 cast members and the makeup artist. Now I had to start making calls. I remember calling one of the ladies that played one of the main roles that played Melody. I called her at 10. No, when the main actress said like she said no, I have a class today. The last rehearsal day. I have a class today, but I'll show up for the shoot. And since I believed she's a very nice actress, I knew she had the script, so I was not worried. Then she texted me at around 9:30 p.m. and she said, hi, I'm really sorry, but tomorrow I have an exam. Hey, that was heartbreaking. Now I had to like start sourcing for another actress, because the following day at 6 we had to start our shoot. Locations booked, everything paid for, food booked, we were all sorted. So I really started sourcing for actors, but I strictly looked for actors that I had their monologue. So I remember calling this actress and I was like, hey, I really need an actress for this role. And she said, okay, how many days do you want me? I said like, I want you for 3 days. And she was like, okay, so you want me from tomorrow? I was like, yeah. And she said, I do my things professionally. And what really excited me is the fact that she was not talking about money, but she said, tell me, just give me a synopsis of your story. If the story interests me, then I'll come. If it's not interesting, I'll not come. And I just told her, this and this is what is going to happen in the script. And she's like, sounds like a good script. I'm game. And that is what happened. Well, for the other 2 cast members, they had like backed out like long ago, so I had already replaced them. And then we started our shoot. The following day, we had like a lot of ups and downs during the shoot. The challenges, like for the first place we went to, it was a hotel, and I remember like there's this next building that had like a problem with electricity, so they had to switch on their generator, and we had to wait for the lights to come back for them to switch off the generator so that we could start shooting. Oh, it was a very hectic day. And Then we had probably other people saying, please don't shoot us. We are really trying to like strategize things and have our shoot. And then after that, we went to shoot another office scene that day, and it was already late. And we were like, can we cheat? But one of the directors said like, no, we have to do things like the right way. This scene is supposed to be a day scene. We are supposed to do it during the day. We can't do it at night, because even the environment outside, even the climate outside looks a little bit dark. So we had to cancel that day. And mark you, the actor was there, the crew was ready, but now the time. So before we went back now we had to go back to the same venue that we were shooting during the day for a club scene. Now confusion comes in. One of the crew members says, why don't we go to another venue? And he really convinces us, and we are like, yeah, let's get another venue. So we now start changing plans. Let's go to another venue. Now we have to talk to the transport guys, like, no, you're not going to take us back to the venue that we did the hotel scene. We are going to another venue in a different place. But on our way, I was like, why are we changing our venue when we already have a venue that we had booked from morning? And we agreed with the guys, like, we will shoot here the all day and we'll paid for the place. So we said, no, let's go back to the venue that we used in the morning. So we went back and did our shoot. The guys there were really nice. It was a club, but they agreed to like lower the music for us because of copyright issues. But by the time we got there, it was very late. And we started our shoot probably at around 12 midnight. And it ended at 6 a.m. in the morning the following day. People were tired. People were very exhausted because they were picked in town at around 6 a.m. the first day, and now you're wrapping your shoot the following day at around 6. Now you've worked for almost 24 hours non-stop. People were tired. They were sleepy. But we're still supposed to continue with our shoot the following day. So I remember we also had like a technical issue because one of our lights had an issue and it was not working anymore. So the following day we still needed to go and start. We needed to get like a plan B. So the guys got another light. We started another shoot like after 6. We just took like a 2 hours break. People slept, had breakfast, and at 8 we went back on set. Yes, we did like our shoots for 3 days. And we did not even wrap up the set. We were supposed to take 3 days, but we took like a week. But the guys were really cooperative. And the fact that people believed in what we were doing, the crew guys, they really believed in what we were doing. They said, we are doing this. Like, we had agreed that we had signed a contract that said 3 days. We have not finished this, but since we already started this, we are not stopping. We are going to see this to the very end. The actor said, you booked us for 3 days, but since you've not finished, we will just squeeze in time and do this. I remember it was almost festive season, and that was the week that people were traveling, and I was very worried. Like, I used to call them like, when are you supposed to go home? And people are like, just tell us the dates you want us to avail ourselves. We'll just come and shoot. And I was like, okay, at least I have like dedicated people. Well, in general, it was not a bed of roses, but we really did something good. I myself, I experienced like a lot, because every new day is a learning process. Like now meeting a DOP from another country, interacting, getting to know his views about our film, him walking around, interacting with other people, getting to meet like the crew member, someone new. I really like interacted with people. Even for those like sets, venues that we went to, we got to know people from those like the owners of the places, and they were really nice. They said, we're really looking forward to having like to seeing your film. So people really started anticipating the film when we started shooting. And yes, so what I'm about to tell you guys is that nothing comes easy. Success is always a process. We have done a movie, it's really dope. So as a person and as a company, we are really hoping that we will create a positive impact not only in Kenya but also in Africa. We are really hoping that we can get as many people from different parts of the country participating in our films. We're also going to produce more films. So I'd like to tell you guys to watch out for us. Check out our films, our content as we drop them on YouTube. And I'm really hoping you guys will really be enjoying our films. And we hope that you give us your feedback. Tell us what you feel about the films. Tell us the critics. Talk to us.